Alright, my wonderful people, thank you for joining us. If you are coming in for the very first time, please do well to tap on the subscription button so you can be getting more updates coming right from this channel. My wonderful people, IPOB military says can't stop elections in Southeast. Ahead of the 2023 polls, the military has vehemently posited and assured that Nigerians, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, cannot stop the polls from holding in the southeast part of the country, Nigeria, and that it will hold peacefully in all the states despite the threat by some people. This was revealed by the Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabo, during the 25th edition of President Muhammadu Buhari's Skunkard series at Abuja, the nation's capital. According to the posts by Daily Trust, the program held in the humor of the president featured the Minister of Defense, retired General Bashir Magashi, who represented the scorecard of the ministry. The military on Monday called honors that the 2023 election would hold peacefully in the southeast. It tells that no part of the country, in spite of the threat by criminal elements. Corresponding based on what I've gathered online, responding to a question on the threat by the led function of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra to stop the elections in the southeast zone. Irabo said no person or group can stop the polls. Irabo, while talking, also corroborated the position of the defense minister that no territory of Nigeria is under the control of the Boko Haram or any other terrorist group. He added, saying that the armed forces is working tooth and nail in concert with the police and other security agencies to ensure that the menace of excesses from IPOB and the Eastern Security Network are limited. He said this while General Irabo also positioned that the northeast region of the country has also been emulated and liberated from criminal elements, and that the military is on the verge of eradicating terrorists from the northeast, south, and other part of the north. In conclusion, my wonderful people, General Irabo said that the reason as to why they have not ceased their operations in the southeast is not because terrorists are still there, because they are not. As it stands in the southeast, the terrorists are no more functioning, and a lot of Nigerian people are really questioning why is that Boko Haram and terrorists in each of this part of the state are no more being heard of, and people are saying their sponsors are busy campaigning. All right, my fellow Nigerians, let me have your take on this manner, because that has been what we have been discussing all this while. Meanwhile, Kwankwaso on the same vein has dropped a bombshell, explains what will happen to Tinubu and Atiku during the 2023 election. Rabiu Kwankwaso, the new Nigeria People's Party NNPP presidential candidate for the 2023, stated on Monday, February 2nd, that the All Progressive Congress APC and the People's Democratic Party PDP cannot win elections. In an interview with BBC News, the former Kano State governor stated that neither political party could persuade Nigerians to trust them with their vote again. He claimed that while the opposition party has deteriorated since 2011, the ruling APC has failed to meet expectations. It's where the rhythm beats. The ordinary vote couldn't or does not want to remember the PDP or APC. The voters in this country, especially in northern Nigeria, they will not go for PDP or APC because they have nothing else to say. Meanwhile, in extraditing himself, he was there exonerating himself as a former member of the PDP and the ruling APC. Kwankwaso stated that there have been a series of changes to which he could not have confirmed since his retirement from the parties. He further says, we realized right from the 2011 election things, he says, have gone bad in the PDP. So we wanted a progressive party and we brought all our friends together. At the end of the day, we succeeded. We got the government both at national and the state and by extension the local government in this country. But everybody, he says, now is aware of the performances of the APC government. According to the NNPP's presidential candidate, the CBN's policy on the new Naira note is intended to punish poor Nigerians. He further says that the idea that will prevent politicians from using money to buy vote. According to the ex-Kano governor, it is failed one. However, my fellow Nigerians, according to the former Kano state governor, most big-time politicians have, he says, access to banks. They have access to banks or friends who can help them raise the fund needed for campaigns. While my fellow Nigerians, that has been the talk where we the talk with some, as Kwankwaso don't talk and say this time around no longer PDP or APC. Those are none of these political parties will definitely be heard of by the poor masses who they are perpetrating and who they are pushing to suffer. And this time around is between him and the Labour Party. Well, that has been my take on this basis. Let me have a take on this matter. Remember to subscribe and then to wait for more updates coming right from this channel. Onto this basis also, it has been that Kwankwaso is one-sided, as Nigerians are really saying that, okay, if you are against the APC, you are against PDP, what other political parties are you pushing for outside NNPP? That could be Peter Obi. Alright, that has been onto this basis. Meanwhile, Kwankwaso Drops, a bombshell, explains what will happen to Tinubu and Atiku during the 2023 election, just as it draws near. Just 25th February. It is very close now. So let's wait and watch, because Labour Party will have it, of course. They will outside NNPP, because Kwankwaso is talking, he said, based on what he have observed and based on what he feel, because seeing the state of Nigeria this time around, a lot of Nigerians will not vote for Labour Party. Of course, they will not vote for APC, they will not vote for PDP, because people are totally and seriously suffering this time. Alright, that has been my take as long as this is concerned from the desk of Kwankwaso, Rabiu Kwankwaso, New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP presidential candidate. Well, let me have your take. Remember to subscribe, do well to subscribe and do well to share, so we can get more updates coming right from this channel. A lot of times, my fellow Nigerians, please do well to support us, because we are pushing for the best. And that has been onto this matter. In an interview with BBC News, the former Kano state stated that neither political party giant could persuade Nigerians to trust them with their vote again. He said PDP has failed, APC has failed. Now it is between NNPP and the Labour Party. Alright, that has been the case so far. Let me have a take. Remember to subscribe and do wait for more updates coming right from this channel. Thanks and God bless.